Okay, let's start. Once again, for those who are meeting me for the first time, this is Teacher Bianca, and I've been painting with watercolors for 2.5 years now. I made it a habit and a commitment to myself to paint every single day. And for the past 2.5 years, I am very proud of myself that I only missed one day due to some personal reasons. So, hello and welcome to another free workshop. I hope you guys would enjoy this simple workshop, and I'm also looking forward to meeting some of you tomorrow. Before we start, let me just share one good news that makes me giddy and happy today. If you can see this, I already have a mic finally after more than 6 months? No. After more than 7 to 8 months of streaming, recording videos, I now have a mic. And I would like to thank those who supported me all throughout this journey, starting way back in May 2020. Of course, I need to work hard and do part-time jobs just to be able to afford this mic. So yeah, that's why I'm so happy. Hello, Miss Lizelle. Okay, so welcome to Paint With Me. This time we will be painting clementines or clementines in watercolor. And there will be two parts, as I've announced last week, two parts for this session. One is the painting session, and one is the mini giveaway session. Mini lang because wala pa akong sponsors. Okay. And in this painting session, our goal is to obviously paint these clementines using only three colors. What I'll be using are alizarin crimson, permanent yellow, and ultramarine blue, all by Holbein. And then learn how to create depth without harsh lines or outlines. Hello, Cindy. You just made it in time. And you may also share your artwork in the discussion tab linked below. And for those who will be able to complete or submit their paintings within 24 hours, I would be more happy to share some feedback. Hello, Kitty from Columbus, Ohio. Oh, what time is it right now? What's time? What's the time? Thank you, Alexia. Pangtanggal stress daw yung painting. Good. That's our goal. That's our goal. Midnight, Kitty. Thank you for making time. But I will also upload the shorter version in case you find this too long and you're already sleepy. Because personally, I'm not a night person. I'm a morning person. The discussion tab looks like this. Okay, that's where you'll find, again, the reference photo, materials, and that's, wow, you're a night owl. Good. And that's where you will submit your artworks as well. And hello, Replay Squad. I know you're busy right now, but I will also premiere a shorter version of this workshop tomorrow via my FB and via my YouTube. And since Facebook launched some updates months ago, it has been very hard to find the events tab on my Facebook page. Even myself, I cannot find it using my phone. I need to be in front of my desktop just to find the events tab. So if you want, you can join our Discord server. Oh no, I forgot the link, but I will edit the link and or just send me a message and I will send you the link on how to join our Discord and you'll find everything in there. And also link below for our Feb workshops. Next week we'll be painting that hamburger. Okay? And there to my dear 30-day watercolor project participants. We will meet tomorrow at 1 p.m. same time via Facebook room. I will post the link in the discussion tab, or you can just message me if you can't find it tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll get a chance to chat with each other, have a mini painting session, ask questions, and learn from each other. And I'm so excited to meet all of you. Okay, that being said, let us start there. And did I... I'll just switch my camera. Also, I'm now on Skillshare. So I'll also leave a link below. It's my goal to produce or to publish a class at least twice a month. Where's my camera? There. Will take a while. There you go. I have it done, my sketch already. But this is an easy one. There. Okay. Or maybe this one's better. Maybe this one. Okay, let's start. You should be able to see the reference photo as well on the screen. And if you have questions, feel free to ask and I'll do my best to answer. Yes, we need to sketch, but this will be a simple one. Let me do my sketch quickly. So, what we have here are 3 clementines. If you find it hard to sketch circles, start with squares or rectangles. Okay, I'm starting with rectangles. So that's my first clementine, my second one, and my third one. Okay. Once I have the rectangles, it will be easier to draw my circle since all I need to do is round the corners. And that's it. So first, and then this is too far. I will need to adjust. Are you guys hearing me clearly? I don't have a boom mic arm yet. So I'm just using the mic stand. Yeah. And then my third one. This should be farther at the back. Okay. If I need to make changes, I'll make this one bigger. And erase the unnecessary lines. Okay. Next, I'll be adding in the leaves. One stem here, and it extends here. Another leaf here. It's my stem. And then another stem here. Loud and clear. Okay. This mic is worth it. I'm so kuripot. So stingy. I could have purchased this mic earlier, but responsibilities, bills. So it took me a long while. This leaf almost covers the other one at the back. Maybe it's too far up. I will need to bring it down. There you go. There, it's better. Okay. Now I can close the, let me just, yeah, and I'll close that PowerPoint. Closer. There. And then the shadows. And we're ready. Oh, one more thing. Observe where the highlights are, like this too. We have bright highlights. So I will copy that. There. And then look at the shadow shape of the leaves. There is a clear division of the leaves here. I'll also draw in that one and also this one. And also this one. And then a bright highlight here for this leaf. There. There's also shadow shapes for our clementines. One and then two. I'll replicate that in my sketch. And then another one. No need to be for it to be perfect replica. There. Just a clear division. But if you can imagine those shadows, then no need to sketch the shadows. Hello, Joyce. Glad to see you here. And hello to our silent watchers who are so busy painting along and cannot comment. I'll grab a mini palette so you'll see how I mix my colors. There you go. Okay, I will start with yellow, directly painting on everything except for the shadows. And then I will avoid the highlight. So once again, permanent yellow. I'll just directly paint in everything. And I will do wet on wet. While the yellow color is still wet, I will drop in yellow plus alizarin. So this is my alizarin. For them to mix smoothly. So once again, please only use 3 colors if you can. So I have my yellow and I have my alizarin crimson plus yellow. Now I'll start with the yellow. Again, directly painting on everything except for the highlights and the shadow. Oopsie. There's a highlight here. And one for the leaf. Oh no, it dried. But let me drop in my colors here. For the shadow, and let some of that blend in here. And then we will reinforce the shadows later. But for now, I'll let that bleed and blend. Okay. So that's my first layer. If it's a rainy day and it's humid, I think it will dry a little bit slower. I can use my ultramarine blue and just drop the colors of the leaves. But since it's a hot, sunny day, I'll just leave this to dry. Hello, Rose. And then I will work on the leaves next. While waiting for that, let me mix my ultramarine and yellow. Is this ultramarine? Yes. Ultramarine and permanent yellow. Also, I have a question. Though I already... Oh no, wasn't it ultramarine or cobalt blue? Hang on, I might need to correct myself. I have a question for you guys. Would you rather that we have one single topic per month? Like for March, we'll have florals and florals only. And then for April, let's say we'll have landscape, seascape, cityscape, everything landscape. Would you rather prefer that? Or would you rather have different topics for 1 month? Oh, yes, it's cobalt blue. Sorry. It's cobalt blue, not ultramarine. Heh. Yes, Kitty says yes, and Cindy and Maui as well. And that will apply to my Skillshare classes as well. Uh-huh. So one single topic. So that we will be forced to explore different techniques for a single topic. Like for example, if it's florals, then we do direct painting, we do loose florals since most of you find it so lovely, so challenging at the same time. Or we might do semi-abstract florals or floral doodles. So one topic for 1 month. Yes, okay. Most of you are agreeing, as well as Vivian and Elise and Doris. Okay, sure. The my Skillshare classes are more, how should I say it? I prepare more for my Skillshare classes, and I even practice before painting the actual class project for my Skillshare. But for this one, I'll just do it spontaneously. So if you already registered and signed up, like Myrtle, Miss Doris, and Alan, you should see the difference between my YouTube lives and Skillshare classes. Okay, so once again, I am correcting myself. It is not ultramarine. I ran out of ultramarine, and I have here ultramarine deep. That is a different shade. So I switched to my cobalt blue instead. Are you dry? Okay, so I have here my cobalt blue and my yellow. For the shadowed part of the leaf, I will also add alizarin crimson plus cobalt blue. That makes a lovely violet. And if you have questions, guys, or suggestions on our workshop topics, feel free to message me on Discord. It's very much easier to chat with Discord. Okay. Are you guys following along? I'll work on my first layer of the leaves. For the leaves, I will drop in this green combination first and then go for violet for the shaded area. Okay? Not yet dry. Let me try and use my blower without going on mute. Will the mic pick this up? Is it irritating? Is it an annoying sound? Where did you? Oh, Neely here has a beautiful question. Where did you learn how to watercolor? You won't believe it, but I was so stressed with my life when, by the time I discovered watercolor. It's both a sad and a personal story. Maybe let's talk about that tomorrow during our private session. But yeah, I was so stressed when I discovered watercolor. And my first teacher is Yao Cheng. I discovered her through Creative Bug. It's an online class platform as well. And then from then on, I practiced every day. I read books, I watched YouTube videos, I joined workshops. But I would say that PGW, or Philippine Guild of Watercolorists, when I started joining them, that was a huge boost to my watercoloring skills because of their workshops, of their challenges, and of course, getting to meet people with the same interest. So, there. I hope it somewhat answers your question. Oh, it's not loud. Wow, good. We'll do the same here. And then drop the violet color. Woohoo. And then I'll do the same on the other leaves. Next. Oh, I'll wait for you guys. How are you doing? Are you following along? It might look easy for me, no? But again, I would like to encourage you by saying that it took me 2 years to become this comfortable with watercolor. And that daily practice really, really, really helped a lot. Because that means you will make mistakes every single day and you will learn every single day. That's why I'm so proud of those who participated in the 30-day challenge. I'm so excited to meet all of you tomorrow. In fact, I gave up the you might laugh at this, but I gave up the Blackpink online concert for you guys. It was rescheduled tomorrow, the Blackpink concert, but I chose to be with you. Huh. Hello, Shanalyn. Yes, all good. Following along, says Elise. Yes, Vivian. Especially when Vivian asked, did you get discouraged at times? Yes. And I would say it's because I became a victim of the social media popularity contest. It was subconscious, but I just noticed that I am too much conscious of my the number of likes, the number of comments on my paintings. And once I was able to let that go and just paint for the sake of painting and paint because I'm happy doing it and don't care about the number of likes and whatever, it became a therapy, a stress reliever. Sana all my access. Where? Where? Is that Blackpink? I didn't buy the ticket. I didn't buy the ticket. Buti na lang. I gave up Blackpink and then because of that I had extra budget and I was able to buy this mic. It was a good decision. Okay, I will. No, I don't have the ticket, Alexia. And right now, since I bought this mic, I don't have the budget. But it's totally fine. Priorities. So I refilled my violet mixture, cobalt blue, plus alizarin crimson. And I will do the shadow. Since I'm leaving the leaves to dry, I'll do the shadows first. kind of touches the clementines. It's okay. I'll just let it be part of the fruit as well and just soften the edge. Now I'll drop more of the blue pigment here where it's nearer my fruit. Since shadows work like that, they are darker when they are nearer the object that is the source of the shadow. So I'm just dropping in more color in there. I'll do the same here. I'll color in violet first and I'll drop more blue and more pink in there. Okay. Lovely green color. Thanks, Joyce. It took me a while too to get to know my colors. There. Okay. Still wet. This is sort of dry, and these are two leaves. Like, see? So I will separate them with violet. There. I'll also define the shadow for this one. Same violet color. There. This is a good observation, and I will tackle this next week. I don't have cobalt blue. My marine blue made my color a bit different, and I also tried indigo but failed, says teacher Ella. That's what happens when you don't know your colors, and that's what happens when you don't do a swatch first. I purposed sorry, I purposely did not make a swatch just to make my point next week. I also made the same mistake. I don't know how my color combinations would look like, and I just went directly painting. And as an effect, it sort of fails for me. Well, we all have our own different standards, but you just feel it when you look at your combination. Oh no, it's not a good green combination. So at least you learned something today, teacher Ella. I learned it the hard way as well. Hard way. Let me clean this palette. Are you guys following along? I'll just mix my alizarin crimson again and permanent yellow. There. Haha, exactly. That's what happened to my burger. Okay. Leave me a like or a live chat message, guys, if you're done, so I can proceed with the next step, which is adding texture to our fruit. You say you have a class tomorrow. Can you still join? If so, how? What will you be painting? Oh, I announced earlier, Vivian, that it would be for those who joined the 30-day challenge. And I'm not sure if it's aligned with your timeline, but same time tomorrow. If you want, then of course you can join. You'll find the link below, the 30-day project. I will also announce the winner tomorrow for the 30-day project. And the winner will have a pad of Baohong watercolor paper. And that's what I am using right now, Baohong. Okay, Teacher Yomi says she's done. Miss Lizelle is done. Good. Let me just blow dry this real fast. And I hope it's not annoying. If yes, please tell me. Was that annoying? I'll go on mute next time if it is. Okay, done, done, done. Elise is done. Kiri is done. There. So for my shadows, now I said earlier that we will learn also how to create depth. Depth is how things look like they are at the front and the others are at the back. Now with these three fruits, how will you create an impression or suggest that this one is at the back or it is being overlapped by this one? So what you'll do is add shadows here. Okay, so I will use pure alizarin crimson, and let me rotate my paper, it's easier. I'll add shadow here for the fruit at the back and then over here as well. Now, by simply adding that, it looks like this one is at the front already. And while this is still wet, I'll add in my alizarin crimson plus yellow and then use my finger and dab it to create texture. There. You can also do this dab with your brush and then with your finger. Okay. I'll even go darker. There. So now it looks like the other one is at the back. Now, since this is still wet, I will work on this one. I'll do the same. I will darken this part so that this fruit will pop out even more. Again, alizarin crimson. And then I'll do the same here. I'll avoid the branch. And dab to create texture. There you go. Okay. So by doing that, this fruit is now looking like it's at the front. That's how you create depth. Let me go even darker. Any questions so far? Can you guys hear the strong gust of wind? It's really, really windy today. I will do the same for this one, but I will avoid this area since it's still wet. So let me just do this part. Again, avoiding the highlight. You might want to keep that as white as you can. Dab, dab, dab. Also dabbing while it's wet creates a beautiful texture. And then there is a shadow here. Can you hear the cat in the background? There. Hello, Ariane. No worries. Go ahead and do your schoolwork first. Hashtag priorities. Sorry, I'm covering it. Okay, sure, Ariane. The giveaway will be the part two of this one, of this session. It's just a mini giveaway though, since everything that I'm giving away are from my own pocket. I don't have sponsors yet. Praying that I will have sponsors in the future. Okay, are you guys following along? Hit the like button or leave me a chat so I'll know. Okay. Kitty's done. Now for the branch, I'll just prepare my brown mixture while waiting for the others. By combining the three colors, you should have a brown color. So I have my yellow plus blue. You just need to balance it. If it's too red like this one, then add the other colors, blue and yellow. If it's too blue like this one, add yellow until you get the preferable mixture. This would be lovely for my leaves, shadow of the leaves, the veins. I'll leave that. I'll create another mixture here. There. It's brown. Then I will paint in the branch and connect my leaves. Do the same over here. There. Also, there are prominent veins like those ones and this one. I will paint them as well. This looks weird because it's pure white, so I will go over that with the same color. But still, it looks like the highlight because it's lighter than the other part of this leaf. What kind of brush is that, po? This is Perla White by Escoda, size 10, a round brush. This is synthetic. I bought this from Art Whale. Yeah, it was from Art Whale. Art Whale, baka naman. Joke. I'm using pulp paper. I can't seem to get the same results as the colors dry up. Oh, yeah. I would agree. This is cotton paper. So if you're using pulp, wood pulp, or cellulose, or other student grade papers, you might see a bit of a difference. I forgot to do that. I used to have two paintings side by side, one student grade, one artist grade. I forgot. What brand is that pulp paper po? Asks Ariane. Baka, I don't know. What brand are you using, Miss Lizelle? Okay, I'll just reinforce some of the shadows since I find them pale. Hi guys. Are we back? I'm so sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I did not expect that. It's not raining, but it is very windy. Are we back? Shucks. Hmm. Are we back? Can someone? Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Good thing we're nearly done. Yay! Thank you so much for waiting and staying. Okay. I find this too pale, so I will add alizarin crimson to my shadows. And those are here and here. I wish internet connectivity here in our country will improve someday without being too pricey. Yeah, I'm back. Thank you for waiting. Okay. I did not change anything except I'm just adding another layer of alizarin crimson on my clementines because they're looking pale. PLDT, baka naman. Globe. There. Now my shadow is looking pale naman. So I need to add another layer. I want it to be bright. So excited to see your versions of this still life painting. So please post it in the link below. And add blue. There. PLDT. Actually, we're not using PLDT. Well, back in Manila, I am subscribed to PLDT fiber. So that one's good. Yeah. Few more details and we're done. So while waiting for the others, just go ahead and comment your questions. I still remembered on how I loved painting. It's because of our art activity in school that is graded. Ah, shares Alexa. I'm just adding final details here and there. Yeah. And I think I'm happy with this one.